the goalies always want to jump to, all right, one of the drills they always want to do is when they're facing the wall and having myself or a shooter stand behind them, okay, and look to hit the ball off of the front wall or ricochet off of one of the side walls to the front wall and then at the goaltender, all right, so he needs to make a save. What makes this difficult and what this trains is, all right, your vision. And your vision is very key here. You want to think about a camera lens. You want to think about your peripheral vision. It is very important that as Steve faces the wall, he sort of zoom out with his eyes. He should be able to see right now from peripheral to peripheral by just being relaxed and zooming out with his eyes, because the ball can come off of any one of the three walls, all right, and he needs to be able to make that save. But first and foremost, he needs to adjust his focus so he can pick up the pink ball coming off of the white wall. And then it's going to work on his reaction time. It's going to work on his fundamental movements to the ball, his fundamental footwork, and at the same time, it'll build speed and quickness. Here we go. You can always start light and get them going. As a shooter, as a coach, you have to come on in the racquetball court, and you have to figure out what angles work best for you to get the ball to go to certain areas. If your goalie has a troubled area, then you need to figure out what angle is the ball that goes as it comes off. So 9 times out of 10, I'm just mixing up whether I'm overhand or underhand or sidearm behind the goalie. I'm hitting the front wall right in front of his face 9 times out of 10. Every once in a while, all right, I will ricochet the ball off of the side wall and the front wall, like now. And the goalie has to react to it as such to get the same shot. Goal. So as Steve gets warmed up in here, all right, he's going to begin to move faster, and I'm going to begin to shoot harder. And I'm just going to pick up the pace, and he's going to have to pick up the pace. Steve, a little more different than Adam, steps flatter or more laterally than Adam does. That's okay. It's his stance that's non-negotiable. And his hand motions to the ball, that's non-negotiable. You can keep score. You can make it competitive. Every time the ball passes the goalie, all right, given a certain space, that's a point for the coach. Every time the goalie makes a save, that could be a point for him. And you can have competitions that way. And we all know through competition, people work harder, train harder, and get better.